Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream. Back on Train Sim again tonight in 57s. Without further ado, let's just get straight to the game. Because we're a bit later than usual, so there's little to no time to waste. Have a welcome to the cab, the 57602, from Stormwall Castle. Might notice it's not got the GWR nor the red plates today. I was trying to get it so the plows would be back on, but they're just being incompetent, they ain't working. Which is really annoying me. Really bugs me. Right, I've already set up in here. Brakes are released, just need to release the loco brake and we'll be away. So, I reckon, let's go up here. And we'll slowly pull away from St David's, heading hopefully for Plymouth. So we got the full sleeper consist, the full 1+7. There is a loco waiting in Penzance because the flow info that I'll be doing, not tonight, but over say a few streams, be that I do St David's to Penzance in preparation, hopefully, in time for the up beds. Then down here, we've got stock in Penzance, pretty normally. But the other intention is this down here. Now, I'm jumping 602, so down here is 603, I believe. Yeah, it is 603. That'll drop onto the front of the beds. Then up in Reading, at the other end, currently set in triangle side and exit, is 57603. No, that's 605, Totnes Castle. So you've got Restormal that I'm driving, 603 Tintagel down in Penzance, and you've got 605 Totnes up in Reading. So what 605 is meant to do is at Reading you have a loco drop on the back, and that's a loco that will enable you to go into Penzance, not have to do a run around and then go back to Reading TMD. That's our intention of it. So yeah, that's why I've got 605 up in Reading. What we'll do at Penzance is I'll take off 602, then have 603 on the front, then I'll leave 605, sorry, 602, where 603 is at the moment in C sidings. So I think that's what it's called. What's the actual technical name for it? I think the other game calls it nothing. I think it's C sidings. You've got sloper sidings up here, I think. You've got reception, and then you've still got the loop, west reception, depot, fuel road. I don't know where that is. And you've got the main sidings, obviously. I'm very, very well matched with the game. Bloody Nora. It's a bit loud. Anyways, smash button. I'm not going for external screenshots for now, I've already got them. Up until about Newton, I think. Oh bugger, yeah, I was meant to do some Newton. Not from extra again. Whoops. Oh well, we are anyway. It's nothing major anyway. It's just a nice run down the road. So I found out the sleeper is actually timed for 90 miles per hour, not 75 as I thought. So I'll run this all the way up to 90. If the loco will do it, which I know it will go above. So the 57 is running quite well at the moment. I definitely did miss the board though, whereas this is my first one up here. I should know this, I should have route knowledge of this. I drive this way too much. Got another whistle board up by the bridge up here. It's literally just before. It's now coming towards the end of the 75. Because we are here in the 75 ends around here, I think. Around the 75. So not the 75, the 101 mile post. About to pass the 100 mile post. See the 100 mile post off to the left. It'd be quite hidden. There it is. I'll be getting a screenshot with this. So, technically 200 miles from London. Only another, what was it, 125 to go. To around Penzance. Yippee. I think the brakes on this aren't the best. At least very average. Yeah, they appear about average, but still good enough. Josh, good evening, how are you doing? Yeah, it is powder. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Cheers, Josh. Shit in the 57, isn't it? No, Josh, not using that at all tonight. Because it'll lag my game out when I get to Cornwall. My game will actually cry. Yeah, probably not tonight, Josh, but yeah, the intention is to go to Cornwall. Be straight through Plymouth. We won't stop at Plymouth. Oh, Josh, it's either Plymouth or somewhere in Cornwall. Power if I can do that. Josh. I'd imagine it's the east or the west coast main line, because they're pretty lengthy routes. You need to remember, the game's going to try derail me here by sending me on the up. Don't want to use the up. We're up to 80. Let's get this body snatcher going a little bit. That's true, Josh, although ATS have bridged the gaps. The bare minimum. And Josh, they've done the West Coast main line in sections. Done missing link or missing link and things. I think that's the end goal, Josh. No idea. Foolish. No idea, Josh. Absolutely no idea. Alright, we're gonna have Oscar as a guest. Let me just make sure of things. Oh, hello Oscar.
Hello, yeah, you okay?
Yep.
Fair enough.
It's me casually driving 57 tonight.
No, it's alarmed as well. I'm trying it while I'm doing 37 to York. It's been a nightmare. I've had a problem with points because the points were chasing up the reverse about 2 miles down the line, and then I derailed for no reason. I was just going. Well, I was going 95, and as I was going over the points, they changed. So then, I derailed. So that's not very good. Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh Josh, I think last time you were a guest it didn't end too well, so... On that note, I'm going to say no for this stream at least. But yeah. Like I'm just trying to professionally drive 57 tonight, Oscar.
Well, yeah, where are you driving to?
I'm going to aim to get to at least Plymouth tonight. But knowing me, that ain't happening.
I'm gonna guess you're driving the, what was it, the sleeper?
It's an empty set. Basically, I'm just running down the Penzance to get ready for the beds. The up beds.
Nice.
So just imagine this was a driver training run. And it's just going straight down the Penzance in preparation. It won't even go into the depot because I've got the other loco already in waiting. And Josh, I'm still going to say no for this stream. Trying to keep myself at 60, yeah. I'd even notch one. That won't. Still does bring up the speed. So you doing any driving at the moment?
Pardon?
You doing any driving at the moment?
Yeah, well, I'll shortly be arriving into Doncaster, so
I'll give it Donny
just
then.
driving. Yeah, it's just driving. Well, it's 237s with 11. Well, it's 8 Intercity Mark 3s, 2 Foreman Mark 2s, and a B Mark 1.
Fair enough. Sounds like a pretty decent consist.
I've based it off to what LSL did when they did. It was a while back. Well, it wasn't actually, a while back. It wasn't too long ago. But they took their big charter where they ran with like, no, I don't know. It's got a big charter where they ran with loads of their locals with like their 45, 118, their 50s. And I based it off of that, and it's basically the same consist except it's a Mark II Pullman because I don't have Mark III's.
Northwest Pullman.
Pullman, yeah.
Is a.
Yeah.
Oh no, so Northwest Wanderer. Wanderer.
Yeah.
My brain does not English tonight.
Luckily, I'm going up. Do you see? Sir Nigel is running on the East Coast Main Line. Alright, so
Fair enough.
that's good. I'm going to see that. That'll be good.
I'm doing absolute naff tomorrow, so. Yeah. Just gonna see what I can do realistically.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
It's probably gonna be the editing that I need to do tonight, which I will do tonight, because it's the SDR, and I know I'm well late for the SDR gala. You know, everyone else has posted their videos like last Saturday, last Sunday. I'm late to the party, but still, it's a video out, isn't it? First time in just over 2 months.
Oh, yeah. That's a big break.
It's the longest break I've ever had, I think. What I find funny about these wipers as well is the fact that they jump slightly. When you put the wipers on, they don't just like smoothly wipe the window. They sort of, I wouldn't say stagger, but they sort of, yeah, you know, sometimes when you've not got a wet windscreen, the wipers don't, like, go along your window smoothly, if you get what I mean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If it's not been raining, you know, they don't, you know, glide as well on the window. That's sort of what the wipers do here, but they do it if it's raining or not. So since a 200 mile post, we've travelled an extra 13 miles to get to Newton, and we've done that in about 10 minutes. Yippee. Anyways, let's go have a guess where I'm next passing through.
Next passing through. So where did you? Where are you about?
Hackney.
Hackney, are we next? I have no clue. I'm going to guess a guess. Dawlish. Dawlish Warren.
I'll tell you my last passing point, Teignmouth.
I've got no clue of the southwest, so I'm gonna go. Considering you've asked me, I'm gonna go Newton Abbot.
Racing through. A grand speed of 60 miles per hour, line speed. Gonna go down
Just
to where the
imagine
marks should be in real life, even though they're not. They're about there, which is stupid.
I'm just at Doncaster, so
Cool, Josh. Good old Super 47 run.
I at Doncaster for some reason. Only out of all of the doors on my contest, it's 11 coaches long. Only one opens on the whole platform.
Yeah, trains some lights bugging out like that. Like I could stop somewhere in Cornwall and it'd be like, yeah, you're fully accommodated on the platform, but we will just unlock none of your doors. In fact, it does that at Westbury as well. Remember, only 2 doors at the far back of the consist opened. And like the remaining, what was it, 6 in front of it, which were on the platform, didn't unlock under SDO. I could have just turned SDO off, but the rear 2 cars were off the platform. Which, that would have been a bit dodgy, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I'm going to unlock the doors. Famous last words. Also, I found out that Hackney is somewhat a like 3 mile back. No, 2.5 mile back, thereabouts. But what a bank it is, though. You know, you've got Dayton, Rattery, and Hemerdon. They are absolutely hellish to drive over. Because you, in an I-80, you can hear it slowly go below 45. It's like. That was a very, very bad attempt at the pitch change. Whoops. Sam, good evening. How are you doing? But yeah, that was such a bad attempt at the pitch change. Because I need to remember it goes up when you're going down the motors. And I just went lower. But the banks are proper fun.
Oh, again, it's good.
Yep, we've now hit the 1 and 46 at the back. Nice, there's one more put through the 55. I've got just under another mile till I reach the summit of the bank. It's like, yeah, 0.95 of a mile to the top of the bank, so if you take that logically, that's about 2.95 or 3.01 mile bank. It's not about, oh my god, right, English please. It's not as bad as Hemerdon, which is like 4 or 5 miles along. And it's a proper slog as well, all the way up there. I have no idea, Josh. I have no idea. Yeah, at least 57s can't fail in train sim, because if they could fail, let's just say I'm stuffed. Because if this fails, you can barely recover them. You actually have to get a rescue, and I have no rescues in the area. The nearest rescue is in Penzance. And it's 57,603. So I drive it all the way up, and take it on the down beds, loop around, and it's a Whereas in real life I just ring up and go, "Oi, get me a shed." ECS empty coaching stock, new air dam. I think it's new aircon, Josh. Yeah, this is going down quite quick. Can't hold this in initial braking, can I? Holding a strong 4.5 bar. Fed exactly 4.5 bar. Brake. That is sufficing this consists absolutely perfectly. And next station to pass will be Totnes. In around about, how far is the 60 away? 60 is 90. I don't have a 90. A 90 is in there. No, it's not, because a 90 doesn't exist. The fastest speed you'll do between Teignmouth, basically Newton and Penzance is 80, I believe. It's going down Hemerdon. Which it's the same going up, even though you will nowhere near meet that. 60 in a mile. And then it's about another mile till you hit Totnes, so we'll be passing through Totnes in about 2 minutes. No, not 2 minutes. About 5 minutes time. But yeah, what are your opinions on the 57s, Oscar? Oh, he's on mute. I'm just going to roll it because we're about to go downhill again. So might as well just roll it. Might as well not put any power on. Just putting power on, what's the point? There is none. Hello. But yeah, what are your opinions on the 57s, Oscar? Yeah, I know some of Great Western's drivers don't like these, because apparently if they fail, you'll bloody know about it, because your local will basically give up on you, and they'll be like, yeah, where's your rescue then? Yeah, if you're in a 47, apparently you can at least recover it somewhat. NRN is the National Radio Network, Josh. It's been completely offline since 2014, when GSMR became fully online. At Tonnes, I'm going to temporarily pause. So yeah, you'll have pretty much full control of the stream for a few seconds, Oscar. In fact, I'll just pause it now. So temporarily, Oscar, you have full control of the stream.
Right, dear.
That Discord audio has swapped over. Rightio, I'll be back in just a few seconds, everyone.
Oh, I need to actually find the stream. But yeah, I guess hello everyone. Not much to say really. Well, I guess actually, today got East Coast Main Line, well, North East Coast Main Line's got quite a lot. I know there's Sir Nigel Cressy tomorrow running on East Coast Main Line. That's going up to York, from St Albans, and we've also got Black Friday. I believe it's 44871 from King's Cross. I think also up to York. If you see that, it rises. I think. I think Sir Nigel Cressy arrived York about 12ish, and it leaves at about 3:30, while 44871 Black Friday arrives I think about 1 and leaves about 4:30, I believe. If you wanted to know that, I don't know if you care, but what else really? 507s are gone from Merseyrail. That's not very good. I'm pretty sure 50701 is staying. I'm pretty sure that's being what's it called, preserved. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we got 99s. I don't know when it's back in September. Don't know if anyone saw, but they did a big thing in Berlin, and they unveiled it there. It looks well. It's the class 93, basically exactly the same. Pretty sure it was Gyro mode or Bio. I can't remember. But they're being stored at less than IP.
Hello again, Oscar.
Hello, welcome back.
And hello, stream. I have been watching a little bit on my phone during the absence. Seems like you were given some railway news.
I just don't know what else. I just gave some news. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. We do it. We do it. Yet again. We continue on the journey. Right, just about to pass through Totnes. Passing Totnes Riverside right now for the South Devon Railway. That video of the gala last weekend, hopefully I'll get that out tonight. I have way more motivation to do it tonight than other nights because the schedule of the 60 on the way down goes off tonight, so it's motivation, isn't it?
Was 60 the only gas locomotive? Hello?
Sorry, what did you say, Oscar?
Yeah, was the 60 the only gas locomotive?
Yeah, it was.
Fair enough.
It's a very good gas loco as well, to be fair. I mean, you can't beat a tug, especially when it's DCR's first time in Devon for 5 years. Ironic, since DCR stands for Devon Cornwall Rail. This is our first time in Devon for a multitude of years. And yet, DCR are based in Leicester. Yeah, DC Rail, legally named Devon and Cornwall Railways Limited. Yeah, that's funny because they don't ever run down here. Apart from, seemingly, what was apparently a huge build to get the thingy down here, get the 60. Apparently there was a lot of money paid for that.
But yeah, they also like, I forgot where they run from, but they also are based, I don't know if they're based, but they also run a lot to, it's just outside of Wembley.
Wembley?
I don't think I don't think it's Wembley, I think it's like, it's Wilston, maybe, so it's like,
Oh no,
yeah,
yeah, Wilson sounds about right.
yeah, and they also run a lot to like Charrington sidings.
Wow. DCR used to have 6 56s, but they only have 2 now. But apparently DCR want to acquire 66s and plugs. Sheds and plugs, really? Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, they are quite low because what was it, 56091, 56103, the only 56 individual, because they have 56901, not 901, 091, they've had that for ages, but not long ago, I think it was last summer, what they did, they sprang, because 56103 wasn't in running state at all, and they bring it down to their base in Wembley. Bring it down there, and I think they did limited and some repairs. Because then, yeah, that was a drought where it's 56091 ran off 56103, went down to Wembley, and it came back up a few weeks later, I think. And then after that, I don't know. Do you know if 56103 is actually running? I'm not sure.
God knows.
I think I've seen a few videos. I don't think we've ran much, but they are. I don't think 56103 is in running condition because
Let me have a
I
look.
think they're trying to get it. I think they are trying to get it back to running condition. Because when you look at it, it isn't in a. It doesn't look amazing condition.
Yes, it seems to. 56103 makes a Threshy return to the rails at Crewe back in May.
Yeah, well, there it is.
So yeah, it appears the DCR run 103 and 091. They have 19 tugs to the name. One of them, ironically, being 029 Ben Nevis, which, I'll tell you a fun fact, it was from... Was it the most recent Westbury video? I don't know. Because I've done spotting Westbury, I think, since that video. But well, one of the more recent times at Westbury, there was a 60 that was booked to come through. 60029 Ben Nevis. It got sent on the avoider, I missed it. I was quite annoyed. Then, ironically, the same loco was then booked for the, whatchamacallit? The, bugger. What's it called? Yeah, SDR Diesel Gala. And I was a bit like, ooh, it's still my first 60, but in a different way. Which I was quite happy about. And certainly getting to ride behind it and be in the cab of it twice. What a day. The comment that was thrown at me at the end of it was fairly unpleasant. I think I've mentioned that before. I think I've told you, haven't I, Oscar? The comment that was thrown at me
Yes.
at the end.
Yeah, I believe you are.
Yeah, what a pleasant comment to throw at me though at the end of the day. Just because and I will call him idiot, because at the end of the day it's not acceptable to use what language he did in front of everyone else, so I'll openly call him an idiot there. Just because he'd pushed the connection to his Voyager for less than 5 minutes. So at the end of the day, the guy kind of did it to himself, but yet chose to also throw a reasonably bad word, which I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to say on YouTube, so hey, I won't. But yeah, completely inappropriate. So, yeah. I'm just gonna search up is said word swearing, but I already know it is. It's quite a derogatory term as well.
Yeah, well, I'm nearly arriving at York. I left King's Cross at 6 o'clock this evening, and I'm going to arrive probably about 9:45, I think, by the time I arrive. So it's also 3 hours 45. Well, it shouldn't have taken that long because I've had many issues along the way, but in the end it's about a 3 hour journey. Yeah.
But yeah, also, it also appears that, I found a thing on Google, right, which is said word, a French word? Okay. I'm curious now. Yes, I think it is. French translation is it's a direct translation. Yeah. It's form of the French verb to go slowly or to be late. Which,
Wow.
yeah, I probably could say that word, the French version, but I ain't going to.
Yeah, just took this fine.
Right, coming around towards Ivy Bridge. I need to drop my speed a little bit.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Righto. I have just passed 233 mileposts. We've done an extra 30 miles since I last checked. No, extra 20 miles. So realistically, we've done, since about Turf Lock, we've done about 33 miles, which isn't bad. Ain't terrible, it's just not fantastic. I've definitely been picked up for the overspeed from the data cord, also known as a black box.
Right, hello. Hello? Oh, yeah, he's on me, never mind. It's just me in the stream again. Oh, he's back, never mind.
Sorry, I had a slight interruption in my run. We're back to it.
So what about back to it? I've finally arrived at York after all sorts of time. It's taken me 3 hours and a half to get from Kingsford to York.
I'm going to work back and then finish at what, midnight?
You can actually stream for that long.
No, I ain't doing that.
Well, you can stay with me if you want. My charter is meant to plan if I get back on charge 4 past midnight. That's meant to finish.
Also, videos to edit, so can't be streaming that late.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Nice. Thank the truck side. Also, Scrub, just realised you don't have a live screen share. Oops.
You know?
Sorry about that. There you go.
No, don't worry. Pardon me, after your purpose. It's been a while as well. It's been a while. 3 hours and a half. Has definitely been a while.
I've been driving here in Trainston for the last 50 minutes. So I'm just cruising 50.
How long are you planning to drive for? Are you going to be 3 hours and a half?
If I did 3 hours of driving, I'd be here until about 11 o'clock. Well, I could do that, I ain't going to. Plus it's a bit more than 3 hours between St David's and Penzance. Actually, how long is it? Let me use a trusty thing called real-time trains and use... Oh, sod it, 2 Echo 26. That's an up HST, that is. 1855 to... Oh god, I need to do maths. 21, 34 minus 1850. Whoops. Right. So, by the way, this is with book stops as well. It would take me 319 minutes, which correlates to how many hours?
The end of this 5 hours. So it's 5 hours, 19 minutes.
It's 3 hour, yeah, 3 hour 19. So, it's 3 hours 19 of driving, that's with book stops. So what I can do to that is take out allocations of time, so minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus. Oh, this is in minutes, isn't it? Oh, great. Where's another 2 minus? Right, another 1 minus. Where's this got? Another 1 minus. 2 minus. 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 2 minus 1 minus 1. 283 minutes. Still correlates to over 4 hours. Oh, I'm using a time thingy. In the wise words of Google, how long is it between these 2 times? How long between 18:15 hours and 21:34 hours? Way harsh break. So, start time. PM. So, 6:50. Ending at 21, so 9:34. 3 hours 19 minutes and 0 seconds. 199 minutes. That's easier. So 199 minus. Oh, this is going quick. God. I am absolutely useless. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 brings me up to there. Minus 1 2 minus 1. Sod off. Minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 12 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 minus 1 minus 1. 162 minutes, which... How long does that correlate to, Oscar?
162, that's about 2 hours and 14 minutes, I think.
In hours. 2.7 hours. Two hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, 2 hours 40. 260.
Oh, I've got to go right.
So 2 hours and 42 minutes I'm expecting to do. So I'll still finish around 11 o'clock if I'm going all the way down. I've only been doing nearly an hour. Really? Nearly an hour? Jeez. So I've got 1 hour 40 left to do. Which actually bring me up to about 20 past 11. Can't quite do that late because I do need to do the editing as well on top of this, but you know, have started at 7. Oh, sod off. The casual reaction. Whenever an alarm goes off, oh, sod off. And, no thank you, route me on the through. So now we're expecting this signal to be danger. Again, we're way too quick towards it, so this would be a bad fail. But I know my signal's clear because I've just cleared the room. Oscar, you welcome back to London on your run tonight?
Yes, I think so. I'll be departing at 9:45 at night, so it's about 3 hours. Should arrive about midnight. It depends on how take away the delays. It should be fine. Yeah, at midnight I should arrive back to London.
Fair enough. T in the theatre box for that signal, warning me that I'm on the throughs. It is fun, I don't want to stop on the platform anyway. It's only meant to be stock familiarisation, and I think I've done that reasonably well. It's the first time I've done like proper cab throughout. Went straight through, saving 12 minutes on the timetable. So yeah, we've just hit the hour mark, so yeah, I'll be finishing about, because this will now take me about an hour and 40 to all the way, which, yippee. I sure love driving my pair of body snatchers. Yippee. So am I right in saying you're driving a pair of 37s?
Yes, 37 Volkswagens. 37 Volkswagens. Fuck you, my consist of coaches.
Oh yeah, it's Mark 2s, isn't it? Intercity Mark 2s.
Yeah, well, Entity, 8 Intercity Mark 3s, 2 Allman Mark 2s, and then a Mark 1, which is, I told you which caliber is based on.
Yep, Northwest Wanderer.
Yes.
But that annoys me. I've just had a single yellow, sorry, in the Plymouth throw. But I've just looked, and my signal onwards is proceeds. And I know that signal on the through can clear to proceed. I've seen it with the RHTT. Yeah, it just didn't clear to proceed. Which, I won't lie, is really rather irritating.
Fair enough. Well, it's quite interesting for the Northwest Wanderer chart. The consists of it weird. It was the Mark 1, it was the last coach of the train. Oh yeah, it's after my Mark 1, but it is right at the back.
But yeah. Oscar, you ready to say goodbye to Devon on this run?
I'm ready.
So about to leave Devon entirely at the Royal Albert Bridge and delve into the land of Cornish pasties, Poldark, and a quote from Poldark, ginormous loads. Oh, and also clay moves and yeah. Yeah, just Cornwall, aka the land of the pasties and Poldark and clay. That's Oscar. Are you by any chance familiar with the show called Poldark that isn't aired anymore?
No, I'm not actually.
I remember watching Poldark, I can't remember what any of that shite's about.
Now on your on my way back to on my way back to Lincoln's Cross.
Poldark. Will it give me a Wikipedia about Poldark? Yes, it will. A British Army veteran, so it's set between. Where's it set between? Yippee. Oh, 5 series and 43 episodes. God. Original language, English, filmed in Cornwall. What? Last aired 26th of August 2019. That's how late it was aired? God. It's set between 87? 81 and 1801. I think it says, the American Revolutionary War. The American War of Independence. I could not tell you what Poldark was like properly about because I'll be honest, my brain has taken a vacation since then. It last aired over 5 years ago. The only thing I remember about it is ginormous load. I think that's because it was set roughly like coal mining and things. So, yeah. But it was good. I do remember watching a fair bit of Poldark back in 2018? Oh yeah, probably 2018. And a bit recently as well. For like re-airings of it. Oscar, in your opinion, what's the best TV show?
Best TV show is hard. I don't watch too much TV typically. Happily.
Yeah, I don't watch too much TV. Oh goodness, like person underneath, by the way. Very nice.
I'm not sure really.
What would you say is the best game show?
Oh, best game show. I've watched this a lot recently. Right. Have you had a deal? No deal.
Yeah. That's something. Oh, I can't remember who that was originally aired by. But the new one's sort of it doesn't have the same sort of feeling as the original. I feel like it's been quite heavily over dramatised.
Yeah,
that's my personal opinion.
It's quite interesting to watch. So it's a bit.
Yeah, I have to watch that a little bit as well. Chase is another good one.
Oh yeah, Chase is a classic.
And so's Tipping Point as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because Tipping Point just feels like you're in an arcade. Because they have roughly the exact same thing. means we now leave Devon entirely. On the Royal Albert Bridge, going straight into Cornwall. So, goodbye the land of... what good things have actually come out of Devon? That's bad. Me just being a Devonian and not knowing what good came out of Devon.
Okay, that's time to think. Okay, Devon delights.
Isn't there Devon cream teas as well? I don't even know why I'm asking that, I should know. I'm just going to Google things to come out of Devon.
Cornwall, Devon, which one's better?
Things to do in South Devon: Barbican Model Village, Kent's Cavern, Donkey Sanctuary, Peyton Zoo, National Marine Aquarium, Seaton Tramway, Pennywell Farm, Creeley, Clovelly.
Fair enough.
What is Devon famous for making? Clotted cream and custard, apparently. Delicious ice creams and traditional and unusual cheese. That sounds about right. What is the posh town in Devon? Salcombe. Doesn't surprise me. Philip Schofield. Wow. Average house price in Salcombe was 602,667. Oh my god. Prettiest place in Devon: Sidmouth, Branscombe, Beer? What? Dunsford, Cockington and Seaton. I don't see Paignton mentioned, which is probably for the best. What drink is Devon famous for? Devon cider, Devon beer, Devon wine, Devon gin. You know it's good when it just mentions a whole bunch of alcohol. Is Devon prettier than Cornwall? No. Oh my god. Matsy break, wrong route. It's got to reverse. Back up to the crossover. But yeah, I suppose another thing that Devon's popular for is Sir Francis Drake. First guy to circumnavigate the globe. I think that was only to annoy the Spanish. Like how when I see things to do in South Devon, half these I've barely even heard of or been to. Or Buckfast Abbey, that's good. Dartmoor Otters and Buckfast Butterflies, that's good. 'Cause that's right up against Buckfast Lee Station. Do you know what the Midlands are popular for?
The Midlands. Well, just a lot of battles, really.
I suppose, you know, you're all popular for you're all popular for Derby and creating the HST, the 37, literally every single E loco in the entire planet, and also Newton Aycliffe, Old Dolby.
Oh, yeah,
The railway
Derby.
sense, the Midlands are extremely important.
Yeah.
Please ignore me slightly dying in the background. Just casually moonwalking out of Devon. No, out of Devon? Oh my god, I'd be concerned. Casually moonwalking out of Cornwall. To then just fly back through because we have lost a lot of time here. Brake, back and forward, and then straight back off again. Off we go. No, don't you dare change back. Do Mark 3 actually reverse back onto the bridge? Maybe not the bridge. Yeah, he's continuing back into the Cornwall. You there, Oscar?
Yeah, up the layer. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, so I full send it straight through a 55. I've got about 3.5 miles till my 60. I'm just very aware of that time now. I do not want to go above 11. That's the last thing I want to do today. But yeah. Also, Oscar, did I tell you about how 152.19 saw quite a bit of downtime?
No, no. I don't think I did. Oh no, yeah, you did actually, yeah.
It is returned.
Yes, that is good.
Returned as of Wednesday, I think. Was it Wednesday? Let me see, because I was sent a message a day it returned. There it is. Yeah, it was on Wednesday. And apparently it broke down. And yeah, it was apparently pulled all throughout the yard until it was fixed. Now, I'm calling BS on that. I'll tell you why. Because I saw 219 shunting about the depot on its own about a week into the downtime. But here's one good thing: it's not gone off to Wolverton yet, and it hasn't been repainted yet, so it's still exactly how it was. As far as I'm concerned, it's running extremely well. It's been running with 247 today on the Tarka. Yeah, 5 Lima 92 central to TMD via Exmouth Junction, St David's platform 3, went out, back through 5, out to signal Echo 3-5 to reverse, and then back into the depot. Activated what would have been 59 minutes before departure, actually 61 minutes before departure. So it was 2 minutes late. One Charlie 93 and one Charlie 94, both running late. I don't know where the Peru IET's gone. Where is that gone? Wow, Penzance to Lera, currently at Manheniot. Be passing St Germans in this minute. No, it has passed St Germans actually, so real life, we'd be passing it right now. Exactly right now as well. Oops, 15 above. Route learn Cornwall. I should definitely route learn Cornwall. Hang on, 5 Papa 26. Oh, that's because I've looked at St David's, isn't it? I thought I was looking at Plymouth and I was like, what the hell? Why? No, it's actually St Newton at the moment, 1 minute early. Should be waiting for 1 Victor 6 2. That's just from knowledge of looking at every single night. Yes, actually 1 Victor 6 6, currently at Marsh Barton. Okay. I reckon the driver's going to get the route out, because that Voyager is going to take a nice time to get behind it. So it should just follow to Charlie 89. An ideal situation, and speaking of ideal situation, I've slowed down too much. Not an ideal situation. Oscar, where does your rail tour find you at the moment?
I'm not quite in the middle of nowhere, but I'm about 10 minutes, north of Doncaster currently.
Fair enough. And then after Doncaster, where are you booked to stop? Or is it straight to London?
I'm 25 minutes late. Apparently that's carried all the way from King's Cross. So I'll meant to be at Doncaster at 21:53, but because I'm 25 minutes late, 10:15. And then I'm meant to be at Peterborough from 22:47 to 23:03. Now there's a decent gap there because I need to switch over to the other route from Peterborough to King's Cross. And then I'm meant to be at Stevenage at 23:46. And then I'm going to park back at London Peterborough at 12 minutes past midnight. But I think if I keep the speed up, I should be early, hopefully.
Fair enough.
So yeah, my stops will be as spots Doncaster, Peterborough, and Stevenage left to go.
Also, it looks like Camborne's had a bit of fun tonight. Looks like some drunk people have fallen onto the tracks right in front of 158745. Yeah, very drunk.
Yeah,
understand the way people get drunk. At the end of the day, like, why would you? I can understand having a bit of alcohol, you know. Not copious amounts, but, you know, just a little bit once in a while. That's fine, but having huge vats of it at a time, just for the sake of it, I don't get it. Do you, Oscar?
See why you'd want to get drunk, but there we go.
Exactly, especially having huge vats of alcohol. It's getting absolutely hammered. Seemingly just for the sake of it, you know. I think the least people can do is at least stay partly sober. Because, you know, once you're drunk, you know, you might be more likely to do things you might regret, wouldn't you, Oscar? In reality.
Yeah, because you're not playing control, really.
I want to just find a GSMR mast without its pole. Nice. But yeah, you're not in control when you're fully hammered on the strongest form of alcohol you manage to find. You know. I'm fine with people having a drink once in a while, you know. Just not getting absolutely hammered. And not where you're repetitively getting drunk, seemingly just for the sake of it. I'll never quite understand why people do that. I know it's partly a coping mechanism, but still. You know, drinking does make you act rash. Then that just go without saying, Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, it's why they say drink responsibly. You know, don't get yourself hammered, but yeah, also treat yourself once in a while. Just don't get the definition of absolutely off your rocker. Anyways, we're about to pass through Menheniot. Route has now been set for Victor 66 to go straight past 5 Papa 26, even though Victor 66 is only just past Darkross. About to go past Marshbart. Nope, Dawlish War. There seems to be some 150s going up tonight. Which 150s are these? Or is this even a 150 tonight? Is it 158 instead? It is 152.39. Well, actually is meant to be working up from 2 Echo 30, so 4 car tonight. Worked with 158.745 and 150.221. That's seemingly the thing that's been held at Camborne. A whole bunch of drunks have decided they were having an amazing Friday night. And apparently this could heavily delay the beds. First, speaking of the beds, what's up hauled with tonight? It's hauled by 57605 with 312 yet again being the Reading pilot for the night. Not bad. Set PZ88. What's the down bed swapped off? Let me think. 603 or 60? Was that 605? Yeah, 605, so it's 603 or 602. because currently the amazing thing called 57604 is still in error with its G exam, which, may I add, was meant to be finished in the grand thing called April. It's still undergoing its G exam and it's having its parts stolen to keep the other 357s running. The down beds tonight are hauled with 57603. That's currently set at London. It'll sit there for the next God knows how long. But yes, the down beds, so no, the up beds have still not been released from Penzance. Seemingly for very good reason. They don't want to send it up and then get that trapped. Actually, has that even moved in from the depot? The answer is inconclusive. Yes, it has moved in from the depot. It's just being held while the problem with the drug people at Camborne is rectified. Then that will start back on its way. 5 Papa 86 was 106. Wow, that's making ground. It's Bermuda Ferry Road. It's nearly back in Plymouth. Jeez. Local Rose, good evening, how you doing? Sorry I didn't read your message for a little minute. That's what 57 is up front tonight, is 57602 Restormal Castle. Arguably the most reliable 57 to ever exist for GWR. Last time this failed was, I think, last November. In fact, where is 57604? Where is that thing? It's gone in for G exam. I might have to use one of my contacts. Who's my message going to send? Bugger, no it's not. Necros, yes, I'm aware of that. That was the one you stayed up until a ridiculous time at night to see. Bugger. Alright, I might not be able to get intel on where 604 is with the G exam tonight. Hopefully might get that over the weekend.
Right, I've just departed Doncaster, so it's still a bit late. I'm regaining time, sleep shy. But yeah.
Fair enough. I've just been through Liscard.
Not that far away from Plymouth.
From Plymouth I'm about 10-15 mil, I think.
So where are you going to bed tonight?
If I don't feel like I'm making enough time, I'll bin this at par. However, I think I am making good enough time from now, so we'll see. I want a mile post. I desperately want a mile post. Where is my mile post? Give me a mile post. It's somewhat close to where I am currently. Game, where is my mile posts? Where is the mile post? That sun's setting nicely now. Yeah, I won't get a response this weekend. About 6:04. I'll probably get a response Monday morning. Oh, missing Morpeth. What's that warning me for? A 45 for freight and 60 for passenger. Oh, I'm fine then. Alright. Have a horse, alright? Just gotta keep drinking. Right. About to enter the single track section between pretty much slap bang in the middle of Lisgard and Bodmin Parkway. After Bodmin, it's par. If I don't get to par, I'm with you without par. Tonight, that's a long way to go. I've done most of the run now though. Once I get to par, it's like the last third of it. Should I, Oscar, do you think?
Par?
No, should I go all the way to Penzance?
Oh, how long will that take?
I don't know. That's the thing. In reality, it should take me about another hour.
What's the time? It's 20 past
20 past 10.
Yes, yeah, it's 20 past 11. So, I don't mind to get down. Do you need to do anything? I guess so.
I think I might make my life a bit easier, and I might get the files over for the editing now. Because I want to get the editing done tonight for that to go out tomorrow morning. A month and 2 days after the 2 months and 2 days after the last video. I was thinking because I'm also up reasonably early in the morning. I'm tempted to take the save option and just spin this at par. And there's Dragos on the single track section there. Nice. It's not a very big single track section though, to be fair. But yeah, I'm just aware of the time. If I go all the way, that's a really good distance. I'm just aware that that is a very late night, and that's all my fault. That'll run very late. So I started an hour before, I'd be done by now. Don't know. If I get down in Penzance and I derail, I'll be very... Ooh. sense. We might get Jen, as the term is, on where 604 resides. That took a little while to send though. I might not get a response actually, because it does make me look quite rude messaging at 20 past 10 at night. It keeps telling me about random 90 mile per hour limit, 1.1 mile. I have no 90 now. The last time I was doing anywhere near 90 was bloody thingy. Just realised, to get to Bobbin and Wemford you have to go down to not Liscard, Lost With You, cut back across here, and run all the way back. Oscar, where does your consist bring you to now? Into Doncaster yet?
Well, I've left Doncaster. Okay, now. Doncaster about 7 minutes ago. Currently, I would never put about 15 minutes north of Retford. Currently.
Also, what is your tour limited to at maximum permissible speed? Is it 90?
Max speed.
It's 95. Max speed of 37.
Yeah, but really, I was just doing one spot basically all the way. The thing is, just really, I don't think we've got any faster. Actually, even on the goal, because we've got 11 coach consistency quite heavy. It's getting much a lot faster than 95. Even on full power, it's I think that's the max speed the whole way.
So yeah, my max speed's 90, but now I'm in Cornwall, my max speed is 75. Highest you'll ever do in Cornwall. It's passing through Bodmin now. To the right, over here, is the Bodmin and Mumford Railway. Very nice railway that is. Good selection of locos, and an operation 50. So the SDR are currently in the process of doing. God, Max is hurting my brain. It's now running about 45 and 2.7 mile. That'll be for Lost With You. Need to be very careful around Par. So I'll get sent into the DGL, make it down good swoop. So I just have to be careful. If it comes to it, I have to slam on the emergency brake. Hey, not a lot of scenery. Shut up, I'm well aware about my 45. I think I'm missing a signal just on the exit there. Oh, I've lost with you. Next station will be Par, which I might call it quits there tonight because it is 10:30. What do you think, Oscar? Yeah, we'll cancel. Well, not cancel because we'll do this next room as well. But tonight we'll bin this off. So, Par. Which is where drivers will change anyway. Then they'd also change at Plymouth, which might have not stopped at Plymouth. So, well, it felt to stop. Did not stop in the through up to Papa 42 signal. I was at the road. I didn't need a break because I wasn't changing drivers. I am the driver all the way through. We'll stop in Par tonight though. Fair enough. I'm going to send myself over tonight and pop down into Par platform 3, which is where this set will be set down for the night. For tomorrow, we go further, and we'll actually work most of the way to Penzance. In fact, tomorrow we'll work all the way to Penzance. I'm going to be sent into the down goods, aren't I? Which will then jeopardise the fact that I can't go over into 3. I'll have to stay on 1 all night, which I don't want to do. This is the race against time. The beds in game time is due to leave Penzance in 1 hour and 4 minutes. In reality, the next 40 minutes of driving. Which means, at any rate, we'll be arriving just 10 minutes. Oh no, hang on. 20 minutes before the beds leave. Which does not give me a lot of time to switch the locos, which is asleep or leave late. I knew when I did the sort of plan this that timing would be decently tight at the Penzance end. But hey, 10 minutes is still a fair amount of time. I could probably still complete a loco change in that time. I just have to be strategic about how I do that to maximise the 10 minutes. And Max, it's just because High Speed Tracks hasn't fully detailed this yet. Right, please not send me into the down goods like that. Please, game, that's all I ask. Do not send me into down goods, just send me over into 3. Which is somewhere I should be able to fit, hopefully. go. Oh god, can't even go into power upsiding, can I? Ooh. Wow. Bugger. Don't change, don't change, don't change, don't change, thank you. I did that once, arriving in an HST at line speed, and it sent me over into the goods loop. So I was going about 40, 50, and then into down goods it's 50.
Oh yeah, if you change, before you go over the points, if you change them to, you have to change them, just change it to the direction you don't want to go, then change it back, it won't change.
Yeah, I did do that, hoping that would work, and it seems to have actually worked. Yes, I'm going 6 mile per hour over, 6.5. Flying Lucas 16 does not feel too aggressive at all, feels about right. For an approach speed. I am not fitting here, so I'm going to be in the signal overlap. That's fine. I'm the only new thing running here anyway, so. I don't need to be fully in the overlap. I just need to be in the platform. Ideally off the points. Try to push the boundaries as hard as possible. Leaving the key in that. Dumping the loco brake. Train brake's been dumped. Dumping that park brake as well. So yeah, we don't actually fit in the platform here at all. We're well over the signal overlap by about 2.25 Mark 3s. That's fine. That is completely and utterly fine. Also, nice to see our signal box has been removed. Not like that's actually preserved building now for testing apparently, or training. That should have been kept here, not removed. But yeah. Anyways, here we remain for the night. I'll shut the engine down as well. I'll move the park brake because I'll forget about that. Right. Okay. Right. Just making sure the engine revs fully set down. Yes, they do. So onto the outro screen. Oscar, do you mind quickly speaking to make sure this is working?
Hello.
It is. Nice. Yeah, not a bad stream today. Nearly 2 hours of driving. God. But yeah, not bad. Yeah, a good amount of driving. That was 86 miles I've done today, which is a really decent amount of miles. If anyone's wondering what the kilometre change of that is, 139 kilometres I've done. So 86 miles, and that's taken us 1 hour and 47 minutes, we have about 40 minutes left of driving. Thereabouts, if we're going off driving hours. But if we're doing 40 hours, 40 extra minutes of driving, we'll arrive into Penzance. Oh wait, 20 minutes before departure. So we actually have a really decent amount of time, we have a decent time buffer, which will be good enough to do the changing of the locos. Maybe more than enough. What won't be enough is the fact that in real life you have longer to actually board than 20 minutes. Not to mention the locos are moving around. Yippee. But yeah, not a bad stream, Oscar, what would you say?
I think it's been, yeah, quite a stream. Going for the long distance. Yeah, like I've been quite successful.
How far are you back towards London now, Oscar?
Well, I'm not far out of Newark and Northgate, about 5 minutes north of Newark and Northgate.
Where's your next book stop? Out of curiosity.
So, yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
Where's your next book stop on your journey?
Next book stop is Peterborough. I'm meant to be there at 22:47, but I expect to be on time. What happened 25 minutes late since I chose. I think I might make up a bit of time though. Yeah, next stop is Peterborough.
So if you're expecting to be back in Peterborough about just after 11?
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Right, well. We're looking on to the next stream. The most important things to do. We will be continuing this run. The remaining 40 minutes down the Penzance, and most likely working back up. We'll make sure to dedicate a huge amount of time to that. Do you think you'll be guest again, Oscar? Or
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit. So yeah.
that'd be nice. But yeah. Not sure if there's much more to say, is there? Except the outro.
Wow, just thank you for watching, I guess. And yeah, just like and subscribe. Yeah.
So, in the outro, in the Discord down below, there are 3 links to 3 different Discord servers. My old server, my new server, and Oscar server. So, feel free to join any of those. Obviously, feel free to join Oscar's, as he has kindly been our guest for pretty much our whole evening. And also, feel free to join my new server. Note, however, if you join the old server, there won't be much activity in there, because that is mostly a decommission server, except for under midnight announcements, whenever I can actually be bothered to stay awake. So yeah, servers I'd recommend to join are Oscar's and my new one, but feel free to join my old one if you wish. Furtherly, feel free to like, as tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss another stream or video, and help this channel towards the goal of 300 subs by the end of the year. Also subscribe to Oscar. Shall I say I put you in the guests area so I can do that? There we go. I've now put a thing to his channel in the description, so go show him some support. And yeah, there's not a lot more to say, is there, Oscar? I think we've pretty much exhausted this outro.
Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
drink in a minute, because I'm thirsty. I think on that note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next stream of you. Cool. Hope to see you there.
Goodbye.